Olá, pessoal! Bem-vindos ao nosso canal Só Xbox Gameplay. Hoje vamos ver como Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed roda em um PC com processador FX6300, placa de vídeo RX580 de 8 GB e 16 GB de RAM. Mas antes, sabe como é que é? Já deixa aquele like para fortalecer o canal. Se você não é inscrito, já se inscreve para mais conteúdo como esse. Então vamos começar. Antes, vamos conferir as especificações do nosso setup. Estamos usando um FX6300, uma RX580 com 8 GB de VRAM e 16 GB de RAM. Será que conseguimos uma boa performance com essa configuração?
Corporeal manifestations, full-scale psychomagnetheric events, exiled Sumerian gods. For a fleeting, ephemeral moment, we were heroes. Celebrated across the city, heck, across the world. Unparalleled in our field. Preternatural pioneers on the brink of discoveries our scientific forefathers could never have even dreamed of. At even the slightest implication of paranormal activity, everyone knew who to call. Now, I'm sure you're wondering what happened. Chalk it up to a huge misunderstanding, a fallout. For a while, I wasn't sure why I was getting out of bed in the morning. Some mornings I didn't. That's all behind us now.
Aqui meu controle desconectou.
The firehouse cleans up pretty good, huh? At one point, some hotshots bought the place and turned it into an overpriced Java joint. But now, we're up, running, and firing on all 16 cylinders. All to code, too. Well, most of the codes. At the very least, the codes we're aware of. For me, it's the energy of the old place. Pure ebullience, galvanic energy coursing through the air. And no, I'm not talking about anything psychokinetic, ectoplasmic, or paranormal. Just good, old-fashioned human emotion. Provinces of the living. Oh, I didn't know how much I needed to be back. How much Winston needed me back here. But someone from the old guard has to hold down the fort, you know? Because there's still real work to be done. And that's where you come in. The phone isn't ringing off the hook right now, which is a blessing and a curse. What's good for business is a bad omen for everything else. But if it were up to me, I'd still be in the thick of it. But it's time for a new generation. And that's you. You have the chance to peek behind the capricious veil of life itself and see firsthand what exists on the other side. So don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Well, slimy, really. And yes, that might mean having to pick up a book or two. What people don't know about the Ghostbusters could fill 10 encyclopedias. And before you even ask, yeah, I've thought about it. Been approached by some very interested parties, which isn't saying much. Every hack and wannabe with a laptop can be published today, whether they know the science or not. And trust me, they don't.
Ray?
Go ahead, this is Ray.
Is there someone there with you? Let me guess. The new recruit is there with you? Ray, you gotta let them get to work. All trainees report directly to the firehouse, remember? Over.
Well, that's our time. Good talk. Off you go to meet Kat. Welcome to the team. Don't worry, I'll be in touch.
Estou jogando o game no modo nativo do jogo. Ele está configurado na resolução HD. Mesmo sabendo que conseguimos melhorar o desempenho do game, esse não é o foco do canal, mas sim mostrar que, mesmo tendo uma configuração antiga, conseguimos jogar ótimos jogos. Uma coisa bem legal é que o jogo tem legendas em português, então se você curte jogos no modo história, isso é um diferencial. Iniciamos o game, ele é em primeira pessoa. Não sou muito fã desse gênero.
Speaking of Ray, based on the fact that you're 15 minutes late for your orientation, I'll assume you've already met him. He has a tendency to get worked up and can forget.
Já podemos notar que o game visualmente está bonito.
Love Ray like a brother, but he needs to get out more.
Allow me to introduce the head honcho, Winston Zedmore.
Welcome, kid. Happy to have you on the team. I may sign the checks, but don't go around calling me boss. If you have any questions, don't ask me, call Cat.
That's me. I run operations here. You and the other busters will get your jobs dispatched from me. Any trouble in the firehouse or the field, you come to me. Got it? Oh, and before you go, grab that radio off my desk. Okay, no time to waste, so let's get moving. First up, your jumpsuit, which you'll find in the closet. Pretty self-explanatory what that is. If it isn't, we've got problems. Head-to-toe meta-aramid polymer isn't the style for everyone, but I'm sure you'll find a way to make it.
Vamos à parte chata do game, montar personagem. Vou deixar ele no modo padrão.
Suit up. Hey, it's Kat. You decent? Come meet me in the alley. Target practice. Well, look at you. How do you feel?
Ready to roll.
That's what we like to hear. Go ahead and pick up that Proton Pack. Sorry, that it's the cost. Not to worry though. The base tech is solid. That being said, we have some fun new modifications in the works. Winston's got a tech guy upstairs, but you'll be wielding this for now.
This is so freaking cool.
Now let's learn how to use it. First up, the particle thrower. If you had the toy when you were a kid, like I did, you can imagine the real thing has some actual kick to it. And don't forget, that pack's gonna overheat if you sustain fire on it. So make sure you vent before you enter overheated cooldown. Venting manually will always be faster than waiting for the emergency cooldown to finish. Oh, and keep an eye out for stray cats. Good work. All right, let's try some tethering. The ghost will try to escape your tether by pulling against your pull direction. When you see the tether getting damaged, pull in a different direction to counteract. Already hooking them like a pro. Once you've got tethering down, the next part is the trap. Try deploying the trap first, and then you'll learn how to activate it. Deploy the trap beneath the ghost if possible, especially if another Ghostbuster already has it tethered. The trap needs to settle before you can stomp the pedal and open it. Got it? Nice! Now to open or close the trap, you need to be in range of the pedal. Once it's open, pull the ghost into the field of the trap until it starts to get sucked in. The ghost can still escape, even when it's in the final pull field. So keep an eye on them until the trap is completely closed. And make sure to monitor the trap's battery, because the charge can drop fast when the trap is deployed and open. When you need to retrieve the trap, look down at the pedal or approach the trap itself. Once you've retrieved it, the trap battery will begin recharging. trap a ghost. Well done. Not many could pull this off on their first day. You've got skill. Now do it 40 more times.
Come in, Cat.
Hey, boss. What's up?
Keep it down out there. The neighbors are starting to complain. Again.
All right. We could always just move on to using the P.K.E. meter. Take it inside?
Perfect. You got one down there?
Sure do. Right here.
Eddie can walk you through it. I don't know what he does. Eddie, are you on this channel? Eddie?
This is the only channel you give me access to.
Yeah, and for good reason. Listen, we got a new recruit that needs some pointers with the P.K.E. meter. Walk them through it. Maybe give our kind and understanding New York neighbors a break.
I would, but I'm up. All right. If you pass your entrance test, this device should pretty much be second nature to you. The psychokinetic energy meter is one of the oldest and most valuable devices in the Ghostbusters arsenal. I wish I could take credit for its invention, but predates even me. Somehow.
Standard ghost tracker.
Bingo! Instead of further lecturing you on scientific breakthroughs, why don't I just show you? There. Do you see how it's responding? The P.K.E. meter becomes more active based on the direction of the signal. When you're right on top of a paranormal entity, you'll know it. It's picking up on the metaphysical energy that empowers not only ghosts, but tons of other negatively You could actually be useful to me. I keep several other haunted things around the firehouse. Use the meter to find them. That'll tell me whether we should bother embroidering your name on the jumpsuit.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Is that what it was? A toddler without a frighteningly advanced piece of technology could have found that one. Dare I say you're actually pretty good at this? Hurry up and find the last item so we can both move on to the fun part of this job. That's all of them. I think I wasn't timing you. My watch battery would have died.
You're the office funny guy then, huh?
I've been told that people warm up to me. Okay. You can bring the P.K.E. now. I think I just feel better when I check them myself.
So, how was that experience?
Congratulations. You have soared up the rankings of my favorite coworkers.
Good. I'll need that start so I continue to boss you around.
Hello. Quick, hand it over.
This place is wild.
Jungle, all wild. Chaotic flora from all directions with reckless abandon. Everything you see here is exactly as I intended it to be. And if you forget, you're as good as Dell Lions. Dead. You're dead.
Yikes.
I bet you're wondering why we're not using the more advanced gimmicks, huh? That's the never-ending struggle between science and buttons and strings. Looks like everything is calibrated and ready to go. Okay, now the minutia's out of the way. Let's get into the good. I don't think that they keep me around to calibrate supernatural doubts on a rookie, do you? Wait. I just realized probably no one introduced me. Yeah. You introduced me.
Absolutely not.
Hello. I'm Dr. Edward, but you'll call me Eddie, because everyone does what I prefer.
It's nice to meet you, Eddie.
I'm not knowing a single thing about you. I'm arranging things like what? No offense.
None. P.K.E.
As you might have heard, I run lab here at Ghostbusters HQ. That means research and development, full technological oversight, and the occasional new crew construction. If you have any questions about any of your equipment, I'm the one. Only me. Then, like I bet anybody realize that EV upgrade, enhanced power cord, frictionless ionize, you get the idea. Tons of things that you'll use every day of their job. Mobbing up ectoplasm, heralded as a hero.
Are you okay?
The point is, bring me your gear and I'll make it better. Got it. Good. Looks like that's your cue.
That's your orientation short. Got a job and I need you on ASAP.
I wish you luck, except I don't believe in logical fallacies.
O jogo se passa em vários locais assombrados, como museus, prisões e hotéis, onde os Ghostbusters precisam capturar fantasmas antes que eles possam assombrar completamente a área. Os Ghostbusters usam uma variedade de equipamentos icônicos, como o Proton Pack e o P.K.E. para caçar e capturar fantasmas. O jogador que assume o papel de fantasma deve usar truques e enganos para assustar e escapar dos Ghostbusters. O jogo oferece modos online, onde os jogadores podem se juntar a outros para partidas cooperativas ou PVP. Há também um modo offline, que inclui bots para preencher vagas e permitir que os jogadores joguem sozinhos ou com amigos. Vamos explorar um pouco o ambiente e enfrentar nossos primeiros fantasmas. Como estão os gráficos e a fluidez durante o combate?
This is too eerie. Just chill. Okay, let's see what we've got. Congratulations. I'm making you an honorary Ghostbuster. This is too eerie.
So cool.
Is that thing safe?
Feigning bravery was my first.
Deploying trap. Stand back. Big rip, right over there.
It's getting real out there.
Hey there. What was that?
Sorry. Professionals at work here.
Rip spotted.
I don't trust that. How's it going?
Almost.
Something's not right here.
No geral, Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed roda muito bem nessa configuração. A RX580 lida bem com os gráficos e a jogabilidade é suave na maior parte do tempo, mesmo em momentos mais intensos. O FX6300, apesar de ser mais antigo, ainda oferece um desempenho aceitável para este jogo, especialmente com alguns ajustes nas configurações gráficas. Se você está pensando em jogar Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed com uma configuração semelhante, pode esperar uma experiência sólida. E aí, o que acharam? Deixem suas opiniões nos comentários. No final do vídeo, vou deixar links para mais vídeos como esse. Não se esqueçam de curtir o vídeo, se inscrever no canal e ativar o sininho para não perder nenhuma novidade. Até a próxima, pessoal! Fui!
Ghosts surround us every day. It's just that most aren't strong enough for their presence to be felt by the living. Okay. I'm gonna be fine. It's probably nothing. Probably.
Sorry, what?
If you want to know if everything's fine, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, take care now.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what
I'm
we've
gonna
got.
be fine.